Hello to my lecturer IRTS Muhammad Sharin Amri and to all my fellow friends. In Lab 1, I'm going to present to you guys the answer for Part 1, which is Job Safety Analysis, or as we call JSA. So in this part, we have to identify the potential hazards and the recommended actions for procedure to prevent the hazard occur. So I have followed the GSA table, which require a list of sequence of the basic steps, and in this activity I have listed down 4 kind of steps. For the first step is sitting down, position and handling an equipment. So this has the potential hazard that may cause injury when approaching the equipment. Other than that, messy table can cause electric shock. Now, that is because of the open wires that are not arranged well. So, the recommended action for this procedure is to improve the settings of the table and chair. Now, furthermore, as for the messy table, the person have to wear PPE suit, in this case a smoke coat, to protect and gain ESD, which is meant by electric static discharge. Another step that has been found is the body posture, while execute the job, which has the potential hazard of lower back, arm, and neck strain. While focusing on the object, the person's eyes could cause dizziness and eye strain. So to prevent all of this hazard, apply suitable desk and chair that can support the back of the body, and apply a magnifying glass to ease the work on focusing the object. While soldering the board also is a step of basics that may have the potential hazard, which is the solder may burn the person's hand, and the effect of the solder, which the smoke, obviously can cause lung damage. To overcome this hazard occur, the person has to wear the PPE suit such as glove that can protect from burning. And for the smoke affection, provide a face mask and an exhaust fan beside the solder place so that the smoke can be sucked out, and the face mask can be extra precautious for the balance of the smoke from entering our respiratory system. For the last sequence of the basic step is cleanliness of the job. Potential hazards that are possible, it can cause wire trip and shock. In addition, messy wire may cause explosion with mistaken the wire input. So to prevent these problems, ensure the 5S before and after doing the job, and arrange the equipment into a specific, suitable and tidier place. Thank you.
Okay, so moving to part 2, we have the hierarchy, which is hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control. For the hierarchy table, we need to list down the danger that we can see and then sort which type of danger is it. Next, we need to identify what hazard and effect does it bring. We can decide which risk type of risk control do we use. Afterwards, we can move on to the risk assessment, which we need to give value of how high the risk level is. We have the probability, severity, and then risk ranking, which have the score and the level of the risk. Finally, we can list down the action that we need to ensure the hazard is controlled. For example, we have number 1, which is unstable ladder as the job step. The type is routine. For the hazard identification, we have falling, which can lead to broken bones. For the risk assessment, the probability is 4 times severity 3, which leads to a total score of 12, which indicate that it is medium-high level. For the risk control, we can take the recommended action as make sure the ladder is in good condition. So basically, in the hierarchy table, we need to have sequence of basic job step, types, job, hazard identification, which have hazard and effect, current risk control, risk assessment, which have probability, severity, risk ranking, score level. For the risk control, we have recommended action.